Hi guys, doing unboxing for you today. Something a little bit different, as in I'll be doing the unboxing, but I won't be able to show the car running on the track because I can't get downstairs. Knocked my back out 3-4 days ago, so I haven't been able to get out of the bed. Been on painkillers and injections, muscle relaxants, whatever. So I've managed to get out and get to a chair outside of my room. So I'm going to unbox this car, which is a very exciting unboxing for me. It's a first of this type. So bear with me, I'm going to show you the car, I'm going to show you inside the car, and at a later stage I'll show you it running around the track and see if it needs any adjusting or anything like that. So let's get on with this. Don't mind all the ums and ahs. I can't lean forward. I have to sit completely straight, so I can't really. Very awkward, but we'll do it. I really wanted to do this because lately I've been just putting the scenery. I was lucky I had some scenery videos I'd already made, so I was lucky I had them. I've been lying in the bed, editing them and posting them, so at least I was able to put something. But I know you don't want to be looking at scenery stuff all the time. It is a slot car channel, so we need to get some slot cars in the channel. I'm not doing a good job of this. I can't move too much. Okay, let's get this. Now, guys, don't be worried about me. I'm fine. It's an old motorcycle accident injury that crops up all the time. That's why I had to stop riding motorbikes. And my neurosurgeon recently, just before Christmas, told me, finish riding bikes, you're done with bikes. And I agreed with him. So, man, that's why I said, what was one of my most favourite things I ever did years ago? Straight away I thought slot cars. And I went on to YouTube and looked up slot cars. And it's quite interesting. One of the first videos I came from was from Pete from Track Fans TV. And I watched that and I thought, yeah, I want to get back into slot cars. So here we are, find myself. That was in around November. So I find myself now loving the hobby, having a great time. Okay, let's open this. So, protection as usual, thank you guys. And it's nicely snug in the box and with this bubble wrap. And I also have some of this stuff. Now, as usual, it's from my favourite shop, Slot Car Union, French online shop. Wonderful guys, absolutely wonderful. My very favourite shop. And one of the few shops that will supply Latvia in the post. This is something that happens, you know. If the German shops that want to send to Latvia, well then they ain't going to get my business. Okay. So, another thing I got was gear grease. Gear grease, very important. And I know people can use other types of grease, but I'd rather buy the stuff that's recommended for the cars, for the plastic on the cars, because it's very important not to use the wrong type of grease. It could be too thick, or could have additives in it that might damage your plastics. So, little tub of gear grease. And now, the car. So, as you guys can see, it's got a very special box. A very lovely box. Now, okay, get this out of the way. Hold on. Okay, that's the only, I couldn't bend. Okay, so as you can see, it's my first BRM car. Now, where can I go where you can't see what the car is? Let me see. We go this way. Oh yeah. Oh, those in the know will already know what this is. So, yeah, just for a second, we'll talk about BRM 124 scale. all my cars before this have been 132 scale, as my followers will know. And I want to try 124. I've been looking at 124 scale. When I first got into slot cars in November, re-entered the hobby, I went online looking at catalogues and what was available in the shops. And I did see 124 scale, and it intrigued me. And I was thinking, very interesting, but I had to get a track first. So, of course, I went for the 132 scale Carrera track, which suits me. But I remember when I was browsing through the cars, I seen the BRM minis in the full race liveries, and they were absolutely beautiful. I loved them. Unfortunately, I can't find those particular ones anymore. I don't shop on eBay because I can't get PayPal to work. So maybe they're possible to get them on eBay, but on the shops I use, the few shops I use, which is very few, I can't find any of the BRM full livery minis, which I'd love to get. Now, so one of my subscribers said to me, get yourself a mini first, try it out. And that was the idea, was to get a mini and a small car, make sure it's not too big for my track, see how it runs. And I decided, no, I'll go the opposite way. I'll get the biggest car, or not the biggest, but one of the bigger, a bit bigger than a mini, that I can make sure that it fits around the track, that it's not unrealistic for my short track. And if this medium-sized car can run around the track, well, then I know I can get other cars that size and slightly smaller, and will definitely suit my small circuit track. So, stop waffling, Harry. Let's get into opening this car. I also got to say, guys, these BRM boxes are absolutely beautiful. They are a work of art. They are absolutely stunning boxes. So, absolutely, really love how they package their stuff. And same with Revoslot, same. Sister cars, the 132s. So, yeah. Let's go, guys, let's go. I'll get this open. Hold on. So, okay, guys, let's get into showing this car. I'll leave you guys see if you can guess what it is. Okay. I'll let you look at that for a few seconds and see if you can figure what it is. Make your guesses, guys. Put your guess in the comments before we go any further. Let's see if you're wrong or right. You ready? Let's see. Ta-da! Yes, guys. It's a Haribo 150. Thank you, Slotcar Union. Oh, Harry, stop it. On with the unboxing. Sorry, guys. Let's continue. Now, before I unveil this car, I just got to say, when I opened that box, it was a complete wow moment. I mean, oh wow. What a beautiful, beautiful car. And just wow. I got to run this on the track, and I know it's going to be amazing. I just know it. Let's unveil this car. Some of you guys probably already know what it is. Yes, guys. Yes, 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 yes. What a stunning car. And of course, it's the BMW, the 2002, that won Le Mans 24 Hours in 1975. And the real car was laughed at when it was being tested by the mechanics. Some other team guys said, why are you going to raise that? You know, because it was a budget team, a budget car. Now, when I say budget, I mean, you know, they've done some amazing work to it, and the setup on the engine and everything. But other teams started to laugh at them. And when the BMW team saw, the official team saw that these guys are still running after 23 hours, they came back and they were set up and they were ready to help them. You know, they thought, wow. And sure enough, this car won in 1975. So what a fitting car for a model. Here we go. Have a look at this. Oh, Lord. again, the packaging is just amazing. The packaging that they come in is fantastic. So I'm just going to take it out and I can bring it a bit closer to the camera and show you. So they come like this with a nice, good, sturdy screw holding them in, as you can see. I'll get that off eventually. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on, guys. I can't lean, so I'll just put this here. Look at that car. Isn't that just beautiful? Right from the alloy wheels, the stickers, BMW insignia. The grille and the headlights, the spoiler, everything so perfect. Even the close-up stickers, everything's there, the drivers, the whole lot. All the sponsors. I love how the wheels sit up inside the arch. You know, how the wheels sit inside the body like they should. Driver details. Look at that, you see his gloves, his seat belts, the roll cage. Of course, as usual with our friends from Revoslot and BRM, we have the famous actor Marty Feldman driving the car. Anyone who doesn't know him, go and Google Marty Feldman. Yeah, super duper. Look at that. Oh, I get that focus in. But the roll cage, the fire extinguisher inside there, and the placement of the dashboard. You know, oh, fantastic. See if I can focus through the window. Yeah. Look at that, the gear stick. I presume that was the petrol tanks. They would have been mounted that way. I'm guessing, twin tanks, I'm guessing. But everything. The details on the rear lights. You know, you have your brake light, your indicator light, your running light. Now they don't come with lights. I don't need lights on cars. I know you can fit them if you want to. I don't need lights on my slot cars. It's not a necessity. Okay, so there we go. Look at the bonnet. The details on the bonnet. You have the vents here. You know, the vents running down. You have the wipers. I just noticed the wipers are rubber, so they're not going to break. In the box, you get your mirrors. So the mirrors. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, moving's not good. Where are they? I'm just leaning over here, guys. You watch that car. Okay, in the box. In the box, you have parts. You have light parts. If you can put the spotlights on the front. It's fantastic. You have your mirrors. Okay. Some stickers. Your BRM sticker. Now these BRM stickers, I don't know where to put it. Do I put it on my track or do I put it on my van? I think I'd like to put it on my van because I want to use my real transport as advertisement for slot cars, because we've nobody interested in slot cars in my part of Latvia at all. So I'd like to get people intrigued. Maybe they'll ask, what's this about, you know? Hold on. Sorry folks, I just put the car down for a moment. Oh, isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful, and what a great first car. And this is not the biggest car, not the widest, not the longest, but certainly bigger than the Minis and the Fiats and stuff. So, and the Alfa Romeos, it's similar size to the Alfa Romeo, but this is a perfect test car See how this goes around my track, how much of, my track runs close to walls. See how bad it bashes against the walls, and see how it handles my short straight. I think it's going to be wonderful. So here we go, put that aside for a moment. As usual, this is wonderful from BRM. They give you a breakdown of the car, the wheels, the tires, the axle diameters, the gears. You can see your gearing, 12 tooth pinion gear, 33 tooth crown gear, bearings, everything is there. You have your adjustable nuts for the chassis, and the different liveries. Now I could have got this livery here, but I preferred this. That's nice with a bit of history behind it as well. Let's go and open this car. Oi, hold on a moment. I've already opened the screws on this car. So you have 4 screws to take the body off. 1, 2. You have 2 over this side. You don't need to take the screws out completely. You can loosen them and then flex the body, pull the body out, and you can slide the chassis out. So I've already done that just to save me faffing about and you having to listen to me. Okay, so there's inside. I love the details. They have the spare wheel. As you'd see if you're under the car, you have the tank, you have the spare wheel. And then you have, the body's quite light for a 124 car. It's not heavy at all. So yeah, some moldings here and some strengthening here, and there's your pads for your lights. And I see, if you look through the light here, you can see my screwdriver. So it is possible, you can see my screwdriver going through the lens. So it is possible to fit lights. Let's have a look and see if the same at the back. If you look in the back, you can see the light shining through. So if you get yourself some LED lights, you can definitely fit some lights into this car. And of course you can chip them. If you run digital, you can chip them for digital circuits. I run analog, so here we go. Now, beautiful metal chassis, nice bit of weight in it. No magnets, no need for magnets. And for me, great, because I don't need to take out the magnets, because I always do. You can see the crown gear, pinion gear. Let me see. I can't bend over. I think it's plastic crown gear and pinion gear. I think it's plastic mounted on a metal, and have all your. Let me see if they are Allen key fittings. I think they are. Hard to see. I can't bend over. Your wheels. Now I've had this on the dusty table, so don't worry about the tires are cleaner than this when it came. Oh yeah. You have the spring mounting on the brush. You can see the brush moving. So it's spring mounted, which is great. So that keeps it in contact with the track, and it's adjustable. You can adjust it with the 2 little grub screws, which are, and we call them an Allen key. I don't know what people in the States call them, but I think the company, they were made by the company Allen, I think, maybe. It's like a vacuum cleaner is a vacuum cleaner. It's not a Hoover, but everybody in England calls them a Hoover. Hoover is the name of the company. Hoover is not the description for a vacuum cleaner, guys. So you have your bearings, proper bearings in there. So they oil the bearings before running the car and put some grease on it. You have these here, which are a little bit adjustable underneath, and you have some movement in the chassis. Everything has a little bit of movement, and you can adjust these to adjust the chassis, the amount of play and movement, So that's it really. The BRM 19,000 RPM motor, and one very good thing, BRM run on 12 volts. So, okay, I know your power supply for your Carrera is 14, but it'll be okay. They run on 12 volts. You don't need 18 volts like the Carrera cars. I mean, Carrera, what's all that about, 18 volts? Come on, guys. You know, they can run on 12. Increase the ampage, run on 12 volts. Okay, I know you're talking digital and there's 6 cars in the track, but I still think it's a bit too much. And that's why I went for it. You lost out. Plus the fact BRM do stuff like this. And stuff like Minis and Alfa Romeo. From days, cars that I could have owned. I mean, I could have had one of this model of BMW. I had Minis. You know, I could have had an Alfa back in the day. These are memories for me, these cars. Don't forget, I'm an old fogey. I'm nearly 60, so these are memories. Fantastic memories. Watching things like this racing back in the day, you know. So there you go. That's my review on this beautiful, beautiful car. BRM, you really knocked the ball out of the park with this one. And I'm very impressed, really, really impressed. And I look forward to getting this machine running on my track. Unfortunately, I can't get downstairs. The track's downstairs, I'm upstairs. I can't get downstairs. Hey, I'll finish this by showing you some. I'm always telling you about the snow in Latvia. So it's not snowing today, it's stopped. So but just to give you an idea of, we've constant snow here all the time for months and months during the winter period. So there's my garage. That's where I'm going to put a track in that garage after the summer. Maybe a longer track. So that's my plan for the summer. There's my view. The lake of the town is over there behind that house. So there we go, guys. What a beautiful, beautiful car. Thank you, Slot Car Union, for getting it to me safely and always taking care of me. And thank you, BRM, for producing an absolutely wonderful slot car. I haven't tested it yet on my track, but you know what, guys? I know it's going to be amazing. And as soon as I do test it, I will post that video. So, unfortunately, for the next couple of videos, it's back to pre-recorded scenery. I'm still painting my mountains. I have it recorded. It's something I can do while I'm not mobile at the moment. Guys, appreciate you. Really appreciate my subscribers. Anyone who comments and even presses that like button. It's all very much appreciated. My channel's a fun channel. You know, I try to make it as fun as I can. I want to do some silly stuff. I held off on this. I had this, you know, and I held off on posting it. I wanted to do one of my funny something. I had an idea to do something a little bit funny with it. But I couldn't. And I can't. I've been told maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks before I can be mobile properly again. I didn't want to wait that long, guys. I wanted to show you something that is happening on the channel. And when I say it's happening, I mean it's really happening. I am so impressed. Thanks, guys. All the best. Greetings from myself, Harry, in Latvia.